Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has now passed its 30-year anniversary, and throughout its lifetime has been ported and revised many times for many consoles. Yes, we're returning to this little venture. Take a look at the many ports and revisions of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Let's start with the revisions. Firstly, there's the Master System/Game Gear version by Aspect. While the first game was similar, Sonic 2 for the Game Gear is a completely new game with minimal similarities to Sonic 2 on the Genesis. What's more is that this revision was released before its 16-bit counterpart. The original had its own revision dubbed Rev 01, as well as a secretly developed Rev 02 that appeared on the Sonic compilation along with Sonic the Hedgehog and Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. These revisions fixed a lot of junk data as well as bugs such as the 999 ring cap and fixing the typo name Thomas Klansky. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was ported to the arcades on the Megatech line of machines that had a time limit that could be extended with more credits, but this version will be later revised for the Mega Play line of arcade machines, completely omitting 1-up monitors, special stages, Chaos Emeralds, and removing the timer, meaning that there's no time limit. You gain 1-ups via score, making it one of the more difficult versions of Sonic 2 in existence. The Sega Saturn game Sonic Jam included the original trilogy of Mega Drive titles. These games were rewritten from the ground up to work on the Saturn hardware. Mainly based on Rev 2, Sonic 2 added difficulty modes, which allowed you to skip Wing Fortress if you're playing on easy, and a time attack mode. There is a bug in this version that plays the Sonic 1 invincibility tune rather than Sonic 2's. Sonic Jam was also developed for the Gamecom, but the less we say about that hack job, the better. Like with Sonic CD in 2011, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was remastered in 2013 for mobile. This version was built from scratch by Sonic fan game dev Taxman. This remaster had widescreen support, online leaderboards, filters to change the way you play the game, and achievements. Knuckles is also unlocked from the beginning so fans can play Knuckles in Sonic 2. This replaced the original port on Android and iOS, but not other ports on digital stores at the time. Sonic 2 was then given the 3D treatment on Nintendo 3DS. Aside from the 3D effects, level select was available from the start without a cheat code, customizable controls, the choice between the Japanese and international versions, save states, and a Ring Keeper feature, which gives the player 10 free rings at the start of each act, and causes the player to lose only half their rings when hit. In addition, upon completing the game, a Supersonic mode is unlocked, which when activated starts every level with 50 rings and all 7 Chaos Emeralds, allowing Supersonic to be engaged immediately. This version will be later ported to Nintendo Switch with extra features. One such feature is the inclusion of the drop dash from Sonic Mania, usable only by Sonic, which can be toggled on or off. Another feature is the ring chain, which chains the rings collected by the player across each act, but will reset to 0 if hit. And finally, Sonic Origins. This version was also built from the ground up, this time by Stealth, who worked with Taxman on the remasters as well as Sonic Mania. Besides the remaster that includes a drop dash, the original can also be played along with Mirror Mode and a boss rush. And finally, there's the direct ports. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was included on the Sega Smash Pack Volume 2 on PC along with other Mega Drive titles, was later part of the Sonic Mega Collection on Nintendo GameCube and Mega Collection Plus on PS2 and Xbox, which all use the Rev 02 version. There's also the Sonic Classic Collection on Nintendo DS that has emulation bugs, the Mega Drive Collection on PS2 and PSP, as well as the Ultimate Mega Drive Collection on 360 and PS3, and several digital releases for Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network, Wii Virtual Console, and Nintendo Switch Online Sega Genesis Collection. And once upon a time was on Steam before being pulled to make way for Sonic Origins. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you did, and subscribe for future videos. And if you really want to support the channel, you can by leaving a super thanks or becoming a YouTube member. Thanks again everyone, and as always, I shall see you all next time.